In California, barbecue is known as pretty much anything cooked on a grill. It might even be the grill itself. But back where I come from, barbecue is a meat prepared in a very special way. And that's why we're going to show you how to make true Southern pulled pork barbecue. The first step into making true Southern pulled pork barbecue is the pork. You're going to want around 5 to 7 pounds of either pork shoulder or pork butt. But it's not true barbecue until you start adding spices. We're going to do that with the dry rub. The dry rub is a blend of spices that consists of dry mustard, garlic powder, brown sugar, paprika, and sea salt. And now we're just going to blend it all together. We're just blending these spices together and patting them down in the pork. We're going to want to make sure we get these spices really ingrained in the meat, like right inside. You want to do this aggressively and with purpose. Back in the South, people roast entire hogs over open pits with smoldering hickory logs. But in California, we don't have that, so we have to cheat a bit. Take strips of applewood smoked bacon and layer them across the meat. After you do the bacon, take hickory chips you can find in a grocery store and soak them in water. That way they don't burn up, but smolder when you put them on the grill. Put this in the fridge for overnight, if possible, but at least for a couple of hours. After the hickory chips have soaked for a while, you're going to want to make some smoker packets. Take around a foot of aluminum foil and a handful of hickory chips. Place them in the middle and fold up the sides. Roll the ends down, but make sure that they're loose enough for the hickory chips to have some air. Take the ends and fold them over each other, and then you're going to want to take a knife and poke air holes in. Then it's time for the grill. You're going to stick the meat in the back of the grill. We're going to put the front burner on and leave the back burner off, so that way we have low heat for slow cooking. But we won't have all the flavor we want until we have our hickory chips. Put the hickory chips onto the front burners so that they start to smolder and the smoke cooks into the meat. And now we let time do its work. While the meat is cooking, move on to the barbecue sauce. The sauce consists of 1½ cups of cider vinegar, 1 cup yellow mustard, ½ cup ketchup, 1/3 cup brown sugar, 2 cloves of garlic smashed, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a ½ teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Mix all of the ingredients into a saucepan and simmer over medium heat. Stir it constantly for about 10 minutes until the sugar is completely dissolved. And wait 4½ hours. You know the meat is ready when it's 170 degrees and it flakes apart. Next, pull the meat apart with a fork and get it as separated as possible. Add the barbecue sauce. You can serve it as an entree or on a bun. Serve it with coleslaw and a sweet tea. And that's how you make Southern pulled pork barbecue.